Huawei is very dangerous. Rarely does a country go to war with a private company. We have met the enemy and it is Huawei. We're not going to do business with Huawei. Huawei represents a national security risk. But is this really about Huawei, or is it something bigger than that? What just happened has left the entire industry speechless. Huawei has confirmed a secret file for an EUV machine that could rewrite the global semiconductor game. This is the tech bombshell you didn't see coming, and it's unfolding right before our eyes. For years, the West, led by giants like TSMC and Intel, has dominated the semiconductor space with EUV, the holy grail of chip-making tech that powers the most advanced chips. But China has been locked out of this club, with US sanctions barring companies like ASML from selling EUV machines to Chinese firms. Experts said it would take China a decade, maybe 15 years, to catch up. Well, guess what? They're not waiting that long. Reports have exploded across the tech world. Huawei is testing a homegrown EUV machine at its Dongguan facility. Trial production is slated for the third quarter of 2025, with mass production eyeing 2026. This isn't a rumor, it's confirmed by credible sources. China is pulling off what many thought was impossible, and it's all tied to a mysterious 3-nanometer plan. So how did they get here? Let's break it down. In 2019, the US hit Huawei with sanctions, cutting them off from American tech and advanced chip tools. ASML, under pressure, stopped shipping EUV machines to China. Huawei's chip-making partner SMIC was stuck with older DUV tech, which maxes out at 7 nanometers. China's tech dreams looked dead in the water. But instead of folding, Huawei and China doubled down. They poured billions into R&D, rallied their brightest minds, and started building their own EUV ecosystem from scratch. This wasn't just about survival, it was about defiance. And now, in 2025, we're seeing the payoff. Enter LDP, laser-induced discharge plasma. It's a different beast from the laser-produced plasma that ASML uses. LDP vaporizes tin between electrodes, zaps it with a high-voltage discharge, and turns it into plasma that emits EUV light at the exact sweet spot for etching tiny 3-nanometer circuits. It's simpler, smaller, and cheaper than ASML's hulking LP machines, which cost over $350 million a pop. This LDP-based EUV system is already in testing at Huawei's Dongguan site. A Chinese firm, rumored to be China's lithography champ, filed a patent for this tech in 2023, and now it's coming to life. If it works, mass production in 2026 could flood China with homegrown 3-nanometer chips, smashing the sanctions wall to pieces. But wait, there's more. This isn't just about Huawei. SMIC, China's top foundry, is in on this too. Together, they're not just catching up, they're aiming to leapfrog the West. South China Morning Post report highlighted a Harbin team's EUV light source breakthrough, also hitting that 13.5 nanometer mark. This is a coordinated push, and it's moving fast. Why does 3 nanometers matter? Simple, smaller chips mean more power, less energy, and insane performance. Your next phone could run AI models on device. Cars could drive themselves flawlessly. And quantum computing could get a massive boost. The West's lead here has fueled everything from Nvidia's AI dominance to Apple's iPhone empire. If China cracks 3 nanometers, they're not just in the game, they could rewrite the rules. If Huawei and SMIC nail this, ASML's monopoly crumbles. China's cheaper homegrown EUV system could flood the market, undercutting ASML's $350 million behemoths. The US sanctions have backfired. Instead of crippling China, they've lit a fire under their tech sector. Huawei's founder told Xi Jinping in February 2025 that chip shortages are easing. Nvidia is even warning investors about Huawei's AI chip gains. But here's the flip side, China's still years behind on scale. ASML's ecosystem took 20 years to perfect. Huawei's LDP tech is promising, but unproven. Trial glitches could delay mass production, and even then, yields might lag TSMC's polished process. The West's not trembling yet, but they are watching. This isn't just about chips, it's about sovereignty. China's tired of relying on the West. Huawei's new Shanghai R&D campus is hiring chip veterans to build lithography machines from the ground up. Xi Jinping has made self-reliance a national mission, and this EUV trial is proof it's not just talk. But it's not all smooth sailing. ASML CEO said in December 2024 that China's 10 to 15 years behind without EUV. Well, that gap is shrinking fast. SMIC's 7-nanometer output for Huawei's AI chips already shocked the world. If 3 nanometers hits in 2026, that timeline's toast. Still, building a full EUV supply chain, mirrors, lenses, software, is a Herculean task. China's betting big, but the jury's out. So where does this leave us? Huawei's EUV trial is confirmed. The 3-nanometer plan is real. And China's charging toward a tech revolution. Will they topple the West? Too soon to tell. But one thing's clear, the game has changed. This isn't a David versus Goliath story. It's Goliath learning to fight back, with a slingshot he built himself. By the third quarter of 2025, we'll know if this machine's the real deal. Until then, the world's holding its breath. A new space communication technology is taking wireless connectivity to the next level, a space version of China's Nearlink wireless module, also called Aerospace Nearlink. Huawei's Nearlink technology is poised to revolutionize everything we thought we knew about wireless connections. For years, we've been stuck with Bluetooth, a technology plagued by slow connection speeds, range issues, and battery drain. It's a miracle we've put up with it for so long, but it's been the best we've had, right? Well, not anymore. Imagine a world where your devices connect seamlessly without any of the frustration and hassle that we've grown accustomed to. That's exactly what Huawei's Nearlink promises to deliver. We've all experienced the exasperation of trying to pair our devices, only to be met with a fail to connect message, or even worse, having our connection drop midstream, leaving us in a state of digital limbo. Bluetooth, despite its widespread adoption, has some major flaws that have left users feeling frustrated and helpless. Slow connection speeds are one of the most common issues. You know the feeling, you're trying to stream your favorite show, but the buffer wheel just won't stop spinning. It's infuriating, and it's a problem that's plagued Bluetooth since its inception. Range is another major issue. You're trying to connect your headphones to your phone, but you take a few steps away and suddenly the connection drops. It's like Bluetooth is playing a cruel game of tag with our devices, taunting us with its limited range. And let's not forget about battery drain. We've all experienced it, our devices suddenly dying on us, thanks to the power-sucking vampire that is Bluetooth. It's a constant battle to keep our devices charged, and Bluetooth is often the culprit behind those pesky low battery warnings. But it's not just these three issues. There are a host of other problems that plague Bluetooth, from interference to latency. It's a wonder we've put up with it for so long. So what's the solution? How can we break free from the shackles of Bluetooth and enter a new era of wireless connectivity? The answer lies in Nearlink. Nearlink is a revolutionary new technology that's set to change the wireless connectivity landscape. But what makes it so special? For starters, Nearlink operates on a different frequency band than Bluetooth, one that's less prone to interference and offers faster connection speeds. But that's not all. Nearlink also boasts a longer range than Bluetooth, making it perfect for devices that need to stay connected over longer distances. And unlike Bluetooth, Nearlink is designed to be incredibly power efficient, reducing battery drain and keeping your devices running for longer. One of the most impressive features of Nearlink is its ability to maintain a stable connection even in areas with high levels of interference. This means that whether you're in a crowded coffee shop or a busy office, your devices will stay connected without dropping signal or struggling to maintain a stable link. But Nearlink isn't just about speed and range, it's also designed to be incredibly easy to use. Imagine being able to connect your devices with a single tap, without having to navigate through complicated menus or worry about pairing codes. That's the world Nearlink is promising. And Huawei's Nearlink technology is poised to revolutionize everything we thought we